Hey everyone, it's Joel Irway and welcome to day 16 of my how to launch a 6 and 7 figure product from scratch daily video blog. And as you can tell, I'm still recovering from my cold, so I'm going to try my best to sound like I'm with it, but I am with it. I'm really excited today because today is February 9th, and I've got a webinar coming up later tonight at 8 o'clock, and I'm really excited about it because first of all, it's another partnership webinar, which means I'm relying on my connections to help me promote my product and service, and I'm also testing my brand new revision to my webinar. So as you guys know, if you've been following me the past couple of weeks, first webinar that I had really bombed. I mean, like the message was kind of out there. I was testing a message that was like my message in the webinar was how to test your offer. How to rapid fire test your offer, and it wasn't really resonating with many people, and I can see why. Like after I watched it, and I had a couple other people watch it, it just wasn't resonating. Even though that's what I'm doing, like what people want to learn about is how to sell more of their products and services, right? So I changed the message, and I changed a couple of the angles. So now it's how to sell 3 to 10 times more of your products and services with one single webinar. So I think this one is so much better, and the offer is a lot better, and it makes more sense. And so I'm excited to launch it today, and hopefully when I report back tomorrow, I'll be able to report back with some really good numbers. So I'm really excited, and I want to blow this out of the water for my partner Curtis, who's promoting this for me. So that's what's going on later tonight. I've been working on a lot of content coming up. As you guys know, I'm launching a podcast sold with webinars. So I'm just getting my message out there, and it's been a grind. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of work. I thought that at the end of January I was gonna have 25 new members. I'm at 1 right now. So it's a little discouraging. I thought that I was going to be able to do this a lot faster than I really have. But regardless, I've got my cold traffic funnel built now. It's going to be an auto webinar funnel, and so I'm going to be getting people in to see the webinar, and then they're going to be getting on my list. I'm going to be doing daily emails going out to them, and so I'm going to try an anti-launch method, which is like I'm not going to close the cart. I'm going to have some bonuses if they buy right away, but people are going to be able to buy. They're going to be able to buy any time, but if they do buy on the webinar, they get a couple extra really valuable bonuses, extra trainings that won't be available if they don't buy on the webinar. But I'm trying a new method that is, so if you know if you guys aren't familiar with what a launch is, let me explain. So a launch sequence is basically like you do a promotion for a product or service, and you promote it for, let's say, 5 or 7 days, and maybe you promote it to a list saying, hey, I'm going to be doing a special training coming up on Thursday, so you're promoting it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday you have a webinar, and you say, hey, here's my webinar, here's all my great content, boom, and at the end, here's my offer, go buy it. Then you will keep the cart open, keep the shopping cart open for like 3 or 4 days after that, and then you close it down. So like that's a launch sequence. A launch sequence is like a typical promotion sequence, and then it ends. So because I want this to be rolling and evergreen, and I want it to be ethical, so I don't want to have like fake launch sequences. I'm going to keep it open, but what I'm going to do is on my cold traffic to auto webinar, I'm going to just give them bonuses. Then during my daily emails, as they stay on my list and they watch my content and they get to know me and learn about webinars and all that stuff, then they can buy whenever they want. But if they do buy on the webinar, they're going to get a couple extra bonuses. So that's my theory, right? So I'm excited to finally launch the auto webinar too, because I want to start building my list and start growing that organically. So it's been a lot of work going on. I've been doing a lot of podcasts. I've been doing this daily video blog, which is a lot of fun, and I love connecting with you guys. So I'm trying to get my Facebook groups and all of my communities more active and more engaged. And so you're going to be seeing a lot more content being produced by me and sharing it with you. So hopefully in the next couple of days, I'm going to get rid of this cold, and I'm going to get rid of the sniffles. And I'm going to be a little bit more energetic for you. I'm trying to be energetic. I've got my coffee. You guys know that I love coffee. Maybe I should start sharing my, I have a ton of coffee mugs. So this is from Doc Ford's in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. It's where we go. We go to Florida every spring. We're going back to Florida this spring for 3 weeks, which I'm really excited because I'm going to. It's my first extended vacation, my first remote extended vacation with my family. So we go to Florida every year, but this is the first time we're going for 3 weeks. So I'm really excited about that. So today I'm drinking from my Doc Fords mug. So cheers, everybody. I appreciate you, and make sure you stay connected. Let's just get engaged in these pages and whatnot, and let's build this community. So. That's all I've got for you today. I need to go tweak my webinar for the live webinar presentation with Curtis today. So I will see you then. Take care.